I don't know why my internet went out on me, and I was having such a good time, and it just went blitz. What can I say? Okay, I am back. I am back in the house. I have mastered the internet. I am on. Okay. I hope David rejoins me. We were having such a good conversation, a reunion of sorts online, and poof, my internet went out. But this is life in this here Ghana. Although I'm finding in the States that sometimes the internet is not doing what it should be doing now. So maybe we're all just overcrowding the internet. I don't know what's happening. How are you people? Can you just tell me where you're logging on from? What time is it where you are? It is 9:22 in Ghana right now. And what time is it where you are? Where are you logging on from? Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. I want to talk about changes. Change is in the air. It's the 8th month of the year, which is significant of new beginnings. Is anyone feeling the shift? Change is happening all around us, and it has been happening. I see people adjusting to life in a different way. What changes are you going through? Let's have a conversation about that, because people are shifting. Someone's logging in from Baltimore. Atlanta's in the house. Who else is out there? Let me know tell me where you are and what time it is where you are. Atlanta, I know that you are 4 hours behind us, so it is 5:23, I'm going to guess. Baltimore, same thing. You're on Eastern Standard Time. It has been quite the ride. I was in the States for the last couple of months. Connecticut, it's 5:23. Yes, you're on the East Coast. I was in the States for the last month and a half and just got back to Ghana and ran over to Nigeria for the weekend because my friend Kojo was having a soiree for the Emmy Awards. And what a soiree it was. You're going through a lot of changes. Relocated from South Africa and recently started a new job. Yes, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. People are shifting. People are pivoting. People are moving. A lot of people are moving. A lot of people are getting into that space of taking care of their parents, and that is a new chapter in their lives. It's something they have not dealt with before, and they're learning how to solve issues in a whole different way. Relationships are changing, perspectives are changing, dreams are changing, lots of change swirling around. And I'm so excited that my book is coming out in September. It's called When Shift Happens. And it is all about navigating those changes and having strategies for staying on your feet and not getting overwhelmed when life assaults you and life happens. So I hope that you will go to Amazon and pre-order a copy. In the book, I really address the seasons of life. You know that change is always going to happen. So we should not be shocked and rocked by change, right? We just need to figure out which season we're in. And that's something that I talk about in the book, the different seasons of life and what that means, what it looks like, and how we prepare for and navigate through those seasons so that we're not thrown off balance when life changes on us, as it will. I mean, I predict for everyone, and I'm not being prophetic when I say it, that life is going to change in some sort of drastic way. How you see that change, how you address that change, and how you respond to that change is going to determine the outcome of where you land. Okay. So it's really important to kind of take a Lamaze class ahead of time about life, which is what I think my book is all about. You know, when shift happens, it literally is like a Lamaze class for your life so that you're prepared and you can face these things. Okay. You need answers about moving. Talk to me. What kind of answers do you need? What's the question? I went through a serious move when I moved to Ghana. I mean, literally, God told me to move. And 3 weeks later, I packed up everything. My stuff was on a container across the water. Me and my 3 dogs were on the plane, and we haven't looked back. Yes, I come back often, but do I regret my move? No. It was one of the best decisions I ever made. It was definitely a God thing. I didn't see it coming, didn't expect it. Moving to Ghana was not on my to-do list, not even on my retirement list. So when God told me to go, you really have to be sensitive to the voice of God. You've got to be tapped into him and able to follow where his finger points. You're moving to Dallas. Oh, Dallas is great. Got great churches there. Tony Evans church is there. I love me some Tony Evans. Okay. I would be all up and through Oak Cliff if I was in Dallas. Our container costs expensive. Not quite. Well, I don't know what they are now. For a container, they use them for shipping cars and all these types of different things. I don't know what the cost of a container is now. Back in the day, it was $5,000 to load up all your stuff, which was cheaper than me getting rid of it and buying new furniture when I got here. So I packed up everything. I moved everything. I moved my entire life in that container. Actually, I think I had 2 containers. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff. I had a baby grand piano and all kinds of stuff. But like I said, if you think about buying a new baby grand piano, it's still not going to add up to what I paid for the containers. But what did Terry say? Yes. So, my father passed on and left things for me to take care of. And so that was part of the process of God getting me to move. But you know what else I got to tell you? It wasn't just about the opportunity of moving here that presented itself. God created divine discomfort where I was, which is the one thing that you need to be really sensitive to know when it is time to shift, when it is time to open to yourself to change. It is imperative that you be sensitive to the voice of God, to be able to tap into him and know when he says to go, to come, to come. Whatever it is he's saying, turn left, turn right, not only being sensitive to his voice, but being obedient to that voice. When you follow where God points, you will never regret following that finger of God. So that was huge for me. Someone just interviewed me and they were asking me about, what should the attitude be towards the future and preparing for the future. And I always say, stay open, stay flexible, because those two things will carry you. Life, more often than not, shows up in ways that you don't expect. And if you're insisting that life has to look a certain way, you can miss the blessing. Okay. So be open, go with the flow a little more and see where it'll take you. Example. Okay. I always wanted to be a singer and an actress and all that kind of stuff. And I got accepted at Juilliard. And my father said, no, you need to study something to get a real job. Those African fathers, they ain't playing that. They want you to be a doctor, a lawyer. Okay. They're not playing around with something as esoteric in their minds as being creative. Okay. So I was an obedient daughter, so I studied commercial art instead, ended up working at Burrell Communications, which is the largest Black advertising company in America, working for accounts like Ford Motor Company, Coca-Cola, McDonald's. Fabulous, okay? Where did all of that take me? Right back to the recording studio where I had wanted to be in the first place, but now I got to learn from the best for free. Worked with people like Aretha Franklin, Al Jarreau, Ashford and Simpson, New Edition, Earth, Wind and Fire, Cameo, you name it. Whoever was hot back in the day. Yeah, I'm aging myself. I don't care. Yes. I just had a birthday and I'm happy to be here whole and healthy. Okay. And so, okay, this person, I'm going to answer your question, Dorothy, in a second when I finish this thought. But all of that to say, I thought the route to singing and doing all the creative stuff I wanted to do, was going to Juilliard, getting my degree and coming out. But God had a different path that led me right back to my heart's desire. When he talks about, I know the plans I have for you, plans for good and not for evil, to give you the future that you hope for, one translation says, the path to get to where you hope for might not look like the path that you imagined in your mind. So stay flexible and be open. The question is, how were you able to reimagine your future in Ghana when you moved, especially because you never thought you'd do it? Well, it took a minute of adjustment, because right before I left to move to Ghana, I was in LA. I was taking interviews to do a talk show. Yes. I was working on, a big idea, and it didn't come to pass. It kind of fizzled out. And when I got here, what's so interesting, lo and behold, what is one of the things I'm doing now? I'm acting. I'm in movies. I'm in TV series, you know. And of course, I mean, I have a new book coming out, so I haven't stopped writing. I have a new book coming out called When Shift Happens, Say Yes to Your Next. You can pre-order it on Amazon. It comes out in September. And I'm really excited about that. Relevance, my music ministry, is going to be releasing a single in September. Another big wow. We're coming to Chicago. I'm doing a Diva conference in Chicago that you must attend. You should not miss it. It is a very different type of conference. It's literally a coaching session with me for the day. I'm literally going to push all your buttons and navigate you through some life transformational moments where you make decisions for your next. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited about doing the work with you, meeting you, hugging you around the neck, getting in your business, because I love doing that. Oh, I guess I should turn on this light because that would help you see me a little better. I didn't realize that it had gone off. Let me see. There we go. Let there be light. Yes. So, a lot of exciting things going on. You know that August is the 8th month of the year. 8 is significant of new beginnings. So something should be shifting in the atmosphere around you. You should feel change coming on, okay? And adjust for it. Get ready for it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited about the new book. I've started doing some interviews about it recently, and all the interviewers are like, oh my gosh, I had to read the whole thing. It was for me. It's really powerful. And so that blesses me. It blesses me to know that what I've written is resonating with people and giving them hope and giving them action steps on how to navigate through their next. Hi, Kim. How are you? So, all of that to say that, I was hoping that David would come back on. My friend David Edwards was on, and we hadn't seen each other in years. We did singles conferences together in Canada, and he was just amazing. And I was really excited to see him. But anyway, so that's what you have. Several of my books. Great. God bless you. I love to hear that. I hope they've been a blessing to you. And I'm waving to everyone that's coming on. Thank you for waving at me. Where are you signing on from? I'd love to know where you are, what corner of the world you're in. Isn't it amazing, this technology? I mean, you can just get on, just talk to somebody that's in Hawaii. You're sitting in Ghana, talk to, you're planning to come to Ghana in next August. Great. I do tours. Are you coming with my group, or are you coming with someone else? I don't really publicize them that often, but I do tours. So if you're ever interested in getting a group of people together to come to Ghana, just log on to my website and shout out and let me know, and I'll do up a package for you. You're in Nigeria, just left Nigeria. Had a great weekend there at the Emmy Awards party that was happening. And planning on moving to Ghana. Great. Well, you're going to love it. It's a great life. It's a good life. I'm enjoying Ghana. I've been living here now for 12 years and I still take pictures. What does that tell you? There's always something amazing to see, something amazing to experience. The food is amazing. And it's just, oh, wonderful. Wonderful. What's happening? Yes. What's happening? Yes, I'm seeing them. They're right here. Taker's asking me. Blessings to you in Ohio. That's who I was talking about. She's planning to move to Ghana. Let me see. Currently reading Secrets of an Irresistible Woman. Oh, former member of Crusaders, now living in Georgia. Okay, wonderful. Well, you see, about where to stay in Ghana. Well, Ghana has a lot of great places to stay. It depends on your budget, depends on what type of neighborhood you like. Are you an urban person? Do you like a little more nature going on in your world? Lots of different things to consider when you're picking location. Yep, I preached at this present house on Sunday morning in Nigeria. Love that place. Love Pastor Tony Rapu. It felt like old home week for me. I hadn't been there since before COVID, and it was just great to be back in the house and see the building going up. And oh my goodness, oh, okay, yes, yes, yes. I love me some Trina Jenkins. Her and John are the best people on the face of the planet. They're just so amazing. It's amazing people, amazing ministry, amazing church, amazing friends, and I'm amazed that I get to be a part of their life. They are amazing. So really, it's all about change right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's all about shifting. When shift happens, you've got to be able to pivot. You got to be able to adjust. You got to be able to do the dance. Yes, I will be in South Africa at Rivers for the Sisters Conference in September. I believe that's September 7th through the 12th. Yes, that is it. And I will be in London at the Women's Conference at KICC the weekend of the 23rd. What's going on, Coco? Yes. So anyway, that's the update. October is Diva Month. Everybody say Diva Month. The Diva Principal Conference is coming to Chicago, Illinois. If you have attended a Diva conference in the past, you know that it is transformational and life-changing. If you haven't come and you're ready for something to shift in your life, or you're trying to struggle to navigate through changes that are occurring in your life, you need to be there. You need to be there. You want to meet me? That's the place to meet me, at the Diva Principal Conference in October in Chicago. Get your ticket. If you go to the website at michellehammond.com or thedivaprincipal.net, you can find out all the information and sign up for the conference. I've listed for the out-of-town guests. You can pick a hotel. I've given you a list of those that are within a 10-minute ride to the conference. If you want to have even more person-to-person time with me, you can sign up for the high tea package, which we will all go to the Drake and experience high tea together on the Friday afternoon before the conference. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Yes, I did do a women's conference in Port Elizabeth. And I'd really like to get back to the Father's house too, which is a great church there in Port Elizabeth, Father George. And hint, hint, have me come back. Yes, but and Cape Town, I'm missing my Cape Town churches, Urban Edge and The View, and oh my goodness. So I love that part of the country, and I am looking forward to being in South Africa again with Wilma and Andre Olivier, who are amazing pastors and amazing people who run an amazing church filled with amazing people. It's like a little slice of heaven. That's what I think heaven's going to look like. It's like all this multicultural stuff, and it's just amazing. But anyway, I'm on to just celebrate that my book is coming out September. When Shift Happens, you can pre-order it on Amazon. The link is in the chat. Also, Relevance will be releasing a single in September 22nd. I'm on The Orchard, Sony Music, and I'm just so excited that new things are happening. I just became the new host of Sunday School Made Simple for UMI. That also launches in September. You'll be able to catch it on YouTube or at the church if your church utilizes their programs. Lots going on. And oh, how could I forget? There was a television show I was a co-host of on TCT. Can you say TCT.TV? TCT.TV. Yes, everyone can see the show. They can stream it on TCT.TV. It's 3D Woman with Delia Knox and Enid Mojica and Amy Sitch Reed. We are the hosts of that show. They have brought us back to TCT, so there will be new episodes launching of 3D Woman in September on TCT.TV. You can even download the TCT app on your phone and just click on it to see new shows every week. We just taped a barrage of them. So I'm really excited about that relaunching as well. So as you can see, it's a new time for me. It's a new time of change, but I know that I'm not the only one. I know that people are moving and they're shifting and they're trying to figure out life and how to adjust to the changes that they're facing. So that's why I want to urge you to attend the Diva Principal Conference, October 13th and 14th in Chicago, Illinois. It's going to be an amazing time. And I'm going to help you navigate through that change. How about that? We're going to have a lot of interaction, great time of networking, do a little shopping. Yes, I'm going to have my books there. I'm going to have my fashions there. I'm going to have some goodies for you. And you're going to have a life-changing time. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? So I hope that you're well. I hope that you know that God has amazing and extraordinary plans for you. If you are in a season of divine discomfort, you need to know that God is just trying to push you out of the nest and into something new, something greater, something better. So anticipate that. Well, I don't mentor people long distance because I can't see your life. And we have to earn the right to speak into one another's lives. But I have plenty of material for you to learn from. I will be at KICC Women's Conference in November. I think it's the weekend of the 23rd of November. So perhaps you can attend that. And let me see. Anything else I want to say, Tags? Is that it? Okay. So rundown of the list. One last time. The month of September is a hot month. And I want you to be right there with me. I need you to partner with me in making these things hits, bestsellers, all of that. But most of all, I want to change your life. And I believe that this new book that I have is going to be a blessing to you. The information in it is going to bless you, help you, and help you transition through the changes and the struggles that you may be experiencing in your present. Okay, I want to help you get to your next. The book is called When Shift Happens, Say Yes to Your Next. Coming out September 12th. You can pre-order on Amazon. Relevance Music, releasing September 22nd. Television show, TCT, 3D Women, starting in the first week of September. Sunday School Made Simple, also starting in September. A lot of stuff that I've just been piling up to give to you. And don't forget that you can also stream Urban Praise from the Moody Network on your phone to hear my daily inspirations, okay? Live Talk Daily Inspirations on Urban Praise. So it's a lot going on. I'm busy cooking in the kitchen, cooking up meals to serve your spirit, food for your soul on a daily basis. in the forms of music, in the forms of books, in the form of conferences. Don't forget to register for the Diva Conference. The early bird special ends at the end of August. So please save money, register today, okay? Know that I love you and I can't wait to see you. God bless. Peace out.